Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. This adventure brings us to Buena Park, California, Knott's Berry Farm, half a century ago. Today marks that historic event when the log ride first reared its head 50 years ago. It's time to celebrate. I'm gonna get in there. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you?
50 years today.
It's hard to believe. Yeah, I apologize for recording when you're not really fully decent, but
This is as decent as I'm gonna get.
fair enough. There it is. First splashdown is happening at the entry gates. I was given this. It's a button. You can see celebrating the occasion right there in all its glory. I'm gonna wear this proudly. Special merchandise. People are already lining up for it. I'm gonna come back to that and go ahead and jump on a log right up here. They have this little placard right there. 1969 to 2019. I almost misspoke out of excitement. Good to see quite a few people already in line this early. And just think, right above us are some raging waters. Faintly hear the logs going overhead. Brand new seating arrangements. Oh yeah, much better. Remain seated and hold on to the railing. We're going in. Right there. Oh. We just witnessed a brand new animatronic. There are two of them. The one I was focusing on was the first of the new duo. Just got to keep an eye out for number 2. Oh, there he is. Into the cave. I do believe, I remember there's a drop here. Whoa! Whoa! No! Oh, he's just hanging around. Hello, wolf. Seems to be a lot more music happening in here than I remember. Oh, you got me! Blasting area.
Hey, we're about to dinner up here. You folks seem to hide here right now.
It's got a stick of dynamite. Put that thing away.
Fire in the hole!
Oh no. No, no. Oh! Oh, got soaked. Soaked. Oh yeah, you can see how good it got me. Look at this. I'm squinting right there. The water's just splashing my face. So you get the pin with the photo?
Yeah.
What'd you guys think? Did you guys go on it?
Yeah.
Thumbs up?
Way up.
You liked it?
I loved it. I seen you in line, so we hung back. I wanted to give you this. This is the map they would have given us at the front gate exactly 50 years ago.
Oh, no
We
kidding.
made replicas of them, yeah.
Oh, you
My
made
wife
this?
painstakingly found the type of paper and everything.
Adults, $3. Can't beat that. Went ahead and picked it up as a memento, a souvenir, if you will. By flipping it over, you can see a fun fact. John Wayne was the first to take the inaugural ride back on July 11th of that year. Moved away from the photo stand and now gonna see what they have at this particular booth. This cute little puppy, looking very, very cuddly. A game of some sort. You can see there's little marbles down in there that kind of flip around and you have to try to get them and insert them in the holes there.
We don't have any pins. The pins are actually at Log Ride Photo. If you purchase a 6x8,
This right here is an ornament, and then there's a magnet,
We do.
and then this, oh, it's like a coin, collectible coin. A little close-up of the t-shirts. And there's, just like the pin, there's a poster version right up there that you can get, and some little water holders and thermoses as well, and for $20, even some hats. I think of all of them, this is probably my favorite. You see that old miner there with his trusty best friend, and it even has the insignia down there documenting the occasion. That's really tempting. I like that one right there at the bottom of the splashdown.
Additional animatronics for sure.
You like the new animatronics?
Oh, yeah.
Did you notice both of them?
Yeah, right away, because we were just looking for that the whole time.
You were looking, saying, I'm going to find the new animatronics. I saw two of them. There was one when you first go in, and then there was like the hitchhiker guy right when you came out of the dark.
Carrying his lunch in the sack on the back. And also they added banners in the top for the little dance off they have inside that.
Right, more banner and more music.
Yeah,
a lot more music than before. It's like a whole party in there.
Yeah, I love it.
The lines are getting longer, much longer. Very popular. A recreation of the banner you can find inside the attraction, and some little photo ops here. Oh, so you can get a picture with this right there, and you can document the occasion. I think I'm going to do that. Does it look like I'm on it?
Oh yeah.
Should I do the drop?
Oh, that's perfect.
I'm going to do the drop.
Hey!
Oh my God, it's so wet. Woo! That's my hair look. It's exciting to see this many people lined up for such a classic attraction. So cool. Oh, those people up there dropping. Probably a little nauseous. Looking at this old guide map is pretty fascinating. It wasn't called Timber Mountain back in those days. Just the very basic Calico log ride. Plain and simple. Special commemorative edition booklet that has a photo essay of the history itself. You see Walter Knott there on the creation. Oh, that's a deer. There's John Wayne there in the stagecoach and getting on a helicopter. Oh, look at that. That's the opening commencement, and there's Cordelia breaking open a bottle of boysenberry juice on the front of one of the logs. And right where the splashdown takes place, they used to have a little competition where you'd get on a piece of wood and kind of twirl, try to throw your opponent off, your competition, into the water. This is basically right here is where the guests splash down, actually more over this direction, but this is in the same little pond. Original cost $2.5 million, the length 300 feet of the mountain range, the height 75 feet, that's the drop, 3 levels, length of ride 4 minutes. It seems much longer than that, and over 100 types of foliage present. Oh wow, they still have a fiberglass version there in the water to represent a little throwback callback to those old days. It's up to 90 minutes now. Wow, an hour and a half. Plenty of screams have taken place right here in this area over those 50 years. Going up through a thicket of cactus or cacti, whatever the pluralization of that is. Do you see a bunny rabbit there hanging around? Do you see the bunny rabbit? I'll zoom in and give you a little bit better perspective. Hanging around on the top of that stump. Even in the daylight hours, this lantern is burning bright. So Jeff Delgado, who did the artwork, he didn't sign this. He has some really cool stuff though. By looking at it, you can definitely tell it's his handiwork. And you got a text message by posting on social media.
I did, yeah. The team members actually, they told me to tag Knott's Berry Farm, and then
you got it. You got the little free gift. Here's the animated version. There's the real version, plummeting downward. Oh yeah, that's a good one. You got one as well? Am I the only one that didn't get one of these freebies? What the heck, man? I'm glad you got one because you're here like all the time.
I was the first one on today.
You were the first. You were the first one in line.
Yeah.
Dang.
You were the first. How many people were behind you, lined up that were staring at you in jealousy?
I don't know because the line was stretched all the way down to the games.
That's a long way.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts? What was your thoughts on it?
Oh, it was great. The new additions and the hitchhiker being back, that was phenomenal.
You like the hitchhiker?
Yeah. He was literally right over near where we are now, and because things happened, and so they had to take him out.
But now he's back.
Yeah.
He's back, just like Hatbox Ghost is back.
Yep.
At Disneyland, we got the hitchhiker here at Knott's.
Yep.
Is he accounted for on here? Is the hitchhiker on here? Maybe? I don't see him.
No, I don't see him.
Maybe, you know what, he's probably tucked away back in here. tasty. Very tasty. This one's for you, Log Ride. Cheers. Happy 50th. Drink up. The Log Ride just celebrated 50 years.
That's right.
Did you ever get to ride that thing?
I ain't never been on it, but I heard a lot of I heard that a lot of folks in there look a lot like me. If you're riding
They
on the
do.
log ride, just tell them, "Hey, Joe's in jail," and you might be talking to my mom and pa.
Dang, I already did that, and I forgot to do that.
Oh well, you know what? There's nothing against the law says that you can't ride it again, except for the sheriff's making up rules as he goes along. So be careful of the sheriff if you want to go on it again.
It's an hour-and-a-half wait, though, Sad Eye.
I've waited in here for longer than that, just talking to folks.
How long have you been incarcerated?
Well, I got to tell you that the teacher gave up. See, when I was a little youngster going to elementary school, the teacher, she wanted to get married and have babies, so she left before she ever taught me and my classmates how to count. So I don't really know.
So if you escaped, what would be the first thing you do? Would you head right over to the Calico Log Ride?
No, I'd go get some funnel cake.
I like that idea.
People have been talking about funnel cake for so long, and I want to go have some.
You got it in the...
Can you recommend a flavor?
Boysenberry.
Boysenberry, oh, of course.
That's what they do here at Knott's.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know. Some people prefer strawberry, so I just wanted to get a recommendation.
Here's an idea. Get the funnel cake,
Yeah.
lather it with some boysenberry goodness, and get yourself on the log, and then do that, plummet down that side of that hill while you're eating the boysenberry.
Man, you know how to party.
I do.
Man,
That's my middle name.
yeah, don't make me start drooling. I might warp.
All right, I'm gonna go find something to break you out, as far as you know.
Sounds good.
All right, I'll be back.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll be back sometime, Sad Eye.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you, Sad Eye. Right here in this window is some of the old paraphernalia from back in the olden days. I really like this one. This tee's got the horse and carriage, stagecoach, got the train, and then of course the subject matter right there in the middle, and a cowboy saying, "Hello, 1969." Still moving right along. The size of this map along the wall is impressive, most impressive. And take a peek just above Fiesta Village. There it is, in all its glory. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, they're going down fast. Get your hands up. Oh my goodness, there's two on the flume at the same time. I've never seen that in real life. That's gonna do it for today. If you're new here, please subscribe by doing so. Helps keep you in the loop and up to date on future adventures in my life, as well as uploads here on this channel. If you enjoyed this particular episode, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care. And I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.